Hi. Hi, House of Love. Hi, my salty pecans. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's a really late night live. It is 10:12 p.m. at the time of the start of this live. But, I had to come on and chit chat and catch up with you all. So it is late. So I'm not going to keep you all on for too long. I'm just gonna be respectful in regards to that. But let me just make sure everyone is able to see and hear me. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I think I should be good. All right. So, okay. All right. I think I'm good. Okay. All right. I see myself. I see myself. I think I'm good to go. Like I said, happy Friday. Yay. Okay. So you see me, House of Love. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. All right. So, like I said, I'm not going to keep you all on here for too long. I don't know where today went. I logged off of work at like 4:30 something. I stepped out to go to Target to pick up a couple of things. I had to re-up on cat food, went to pick that up. And I'm also want to start decorating the Christmas tree because I've had my Christmas tree up now for about a week, right? And it's just been the plain Christmas tree, no lights, no ornaments, no decorations, no tree skirt, nothing. So I wanted to actually start decorating because now it's November 17th, and in a blink of an eye, it's going to be Thanksgiving, and then I'm going to blink once more and it's going to be December. And anything Christmas related, it's either going to be sold out or it's going to be far and few in between. So I'm like, if this is going to be my first tree, I just want to make sure, I'm getting what I want and I'm not overspending or missing out. So, anyways, I decided, okay, I want to get the Christmas tree skirt. What kind of Christmas tree skirt do I want? I know I want something fluffy. I want something furry. I want something like luxe. So, of course, if I want something luxe, let me go ahead and head to the commonest of places, Target. So I went to Target and they had this like Christmas tree skirt. So the Christmas tree skirt is what goes at the base of the tree, you know. So I found this thing. It's like gray, but in certain angles and lightings, it gives off a bit of like goldish too. So I got this as the skirt for my Christmas tree. And quickly, I'm gonna do a quick haul with you all. Since this is like right in front of me, I'm gonna also show you this. If you ever wonder, you probably never have, but I'm just gonna now put the thought in your mind. If you're ever wondering, like, what does my home smell like? Okay, my home smells like Palo Santo. My home smells like teak woody. My home smells ambery. And one of the I'm just gonna share with you all like one of my favorite. I'm not gonna like gatekeep, right? Even though I really want to. One of my favorite like home fragrances is actually the Rustic Palo Santo um, line from Target. So I've been getting that line for a couple of years now. And typically, let me show you all. So typically I have this like in my bathroom. I also have this like in my hallway. It is their rustic Palo Santo, and it's their reed diffuser. So I typically get these in like twos and fours because I don't like to run out. That's my thing. I always find that when I like something, soon enough they will discontinue it. So I just re-upped because I cracked open the last one that I had in storage. So I just made sure to get myself a couple more. And again, I really love that smell. I have a lot of these candles in my home. I have them in different forms. So I almost am done with the size of this kind, right? So I just got another one. This is a smaller one. I've gotten the larger ones, and I also get the bear, like the bear huge candles. Okay, if that makes sense. So the ones without any like coating, without a glass container, without a container outside, is just the wax itself. But like the different sizes, I have those in my living room. So even though I don't have like the candle lit, my living room, just the oils from the Palo Santo candle, smells so good. So anyways, I noticed they have a new version of the rustic Palo Santo, and it comes in this sort of packaging, and they got me. They got me at the packaging. So I had to get another one. And honestly, price wise, it's not like horrible. Like this size, I believe is like $6, for, and this lasts a really long time, and it is really fragrant. It's a coconut soy wax blend as well for people who are like, you know, candles and the waxes. It's a soy wax variety if that matters to you. And these are like $10 a pop. So, you know, and this one was like 16 for this one. I really got it for the container, and also because I really, really love the smell of the rustic Palo Santo. So because the candle is lit and I'm going to be doing a lot of moving with alcohol, moving with my clothing, plants, I'm going to move my candle. I just brought it over here to show you all. So bear with me. All right. So the last little knickknack that I'm just gonna share are the lights that I picked up. So Target is actually having a sale on their holiday things. So this light is typically like $3, and it was on sale for like $1.50. So if you can, check out Target for your holiday items. And I think this one might either be like $40 or like 30 something, almost $40. And it went on, I got it on sale for $21. So I'm really like happy about that, because I actually went in for a different one and they didn't have the one that I went in for, which would have been cheaper than that anyway. So I'm still not too sure whether or not I want to keep the gray, or if I'm going to go for something that's even more gold gray, even more goldish. Okay. So that's enough of my little mini ramble haul of Christmassy Target items I picked up today. I picked up a whole bunch of other things like for my cats, but that's neither here and there. Oh, really, House of Love? Okay, so let me share this with you before I get into tonight's cocktail. Okay, let me get you the label packaging. Because I always want my house to smell good. All right, I'm going to put you on to a new item that I am like using in my home for like scent wise. Okay. This is actually, I would say, more of an investment item. It's pricey for what it is, and it smells amazing. So I got this off of Amazon, but they have their own website as well. Not sponsored. This is the PF Candle Co. Teakwood and Tobacco Incense. Let me just show you the teakwood and tobacco incense. When I tell you this smells like heaven, I if I could get a perfume or cologne or body oil with this fragrance, I would. This smells so amazing. So I have like, the little incense burners, and I don't have to like burn my incense all the way through. When I tell you, okay, so House of Love, yes, so this is a little like pricey. I think it's like, I think like one for 25, like a two for 30. And I think I ended up just buying the 4 packs of these for 40, and each comes with 15 incense. A little, again, it's a little pricey for like an incense, but this is worth the money. And that's because I find that I have so many incense, right? I bought them a lot, in the past. What I find with incense is that after it starts burning, any of the scent of the oil, the reason like you bought the incense itself gone out the window. So you're just burning smoke now, it doesn't retain any of the fragrance. This is worth the price. It retains the smell of what you purchased. I really wish we had smell-o-vision. This smells so amazing. So anyways, not sponsored. I would love to work with them if they would send me some of their products, because their stuff is expensive. Teakwood and tobacco. So yes, House of Love says my cologne is like that Versace Centaur. Ooh, Versace. Okay, so tonight's cocktail is actually called it's my rendition of the Silver Breeze. Instead of it being a Silver Breeze, because I'm not using Patron Silver Tequila, I'm going to be using 1800 Gold Reposado Tequila. I'm calling it a Golden Breeze, okay? So tonight I'm going to be making a Golden Breeze with you all. And essentially, to make the Golden Breeze is pretty simple. You're going to need some grapefruit. You're going to need some cranberry. You're going to need some tequila. And of course, you're going to need garnishments. You can either use cherries. I have tangerine, mandarin. And you're going to need, of course, some ice to shake your beverage. And you're also going to need just 1 ounce of lemon, or lemonade, but lemon. So yeah, let me make sure I just have everything ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and make our cocktail. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. these salty peeps. So I went to just grab my lemon because I didn't have it on here. So to make our golden breeze, like I mentioned, I'm doing my own little rendition of the silver breeze. We are going to be needing some grapefruit juice. Also, you're going to need some cranberry juice. You're going to need your tequila. You're going to need some cherries to garnish. You can either use an orange to garnish, and you're also going to need some lemon juice and ice to shake with your shaker. So let's get right into it. First thing first is I'm going to decap and de-lid everything. I'm still struggling with the whole ice situation. Your girl still does not have a proper freezer. They brought me yet another garbage freezer, so I think it just makes sense for me to just buy my own fridge at this point. So that's definitely what is going to end up happening, is I'm gonna have to just get my own fridge instead of having to continue to wait for my building to provide proper service, which really does suck, but I can't personally financially afford to have to buy produce that's going to just spoil and just waste my money. Like, I personally don't have the money for that. So I rather dish out a couple of extra bucks and just get myself something that works, that I know is going to work, that I know has warranty, instead of having to wait yet another month for them to bring me something that is garbage. Because I've been dealing with this fridge situation since, I believe, October 15th, and it's October 17th. So yeah, I'm gonna add an ounce of cranberry juice. I just added an ounce of grapefruit juice. Like, was I, of course, budgeting to get myself a whole new fridge? No, I was not. But c'est la vie. And there's nothing I can do about it now. Well, of course, there is stuff that I can do, but I think that's just the best option for me at this point. And again, I know I came on here pretty late. I am sorry, but I don't know where time went, because I finished work at 4:30 something, and like I mentioned, I went to go run a couple of errands. I went and I picked up some dinner because, again, I don't have a fridge that can hold perishable foods like meats and seafood. So I've just been living off of either takeout or meals from my mama. So this is about an ounce of lemon juice. Again, it calls for lemonade, which will make it sweeter and more diluted, but I don't mind a bit of a tang. And it also calls for 1.5 ounce of tequila. And again, like I told you, I'm making a golden breeze versus a silver breeze because I am using golden tequila versus silver tequila. So yeah, after I picked up dinner, I came straight here. And it's nearly 10:30 now. Where has the time gone? And in my cup, I'm going to add some ice cubes. I find it interesting they call it ice cubes, but these are like ice rectangles. So as you can see by the title of tonight's video, I am going to be doing a little, I'm going to try to put like a couple of different plants for my best friend. All right. Do our pour. All right. This looks beautiful. I can't see the comments, so I'm sorry if I'm missing anything right now. Okay. So, and that is the creation of my little rendition of the silver breeze, but I'm calling it the golden breeze. So, cheers, my salty peeps. Clink. Let me give this a sippy sip. You can't go wrong with some tequila. This is good. This was good. Definitely, if you were to, of course, use lemonade, it would be sweeter. It would be more juicy, but the lemon gives it more of like the little sour tartness, which helps you not guzzle down your alcohol. You know, that's another thing I do like about certain flavors or certain like alcoholic mixes is sweet drinks will have you like downing them and not realizing that the alcohol content is adding up versus more sour drinks, more bitter drinks. You are actually just sipping and enjoying the notes of your drink. So yeah. Felix, yep. Like, I really want to keep pressuring them. So what they told me was like I can come down to. So pretty much what happened, they brought another fridge the other day, and I had to like reject it because it was another refurbished garbage. And they're like, all right, you know, like, they're gonna like charge me if I keep like declining fridges. I'm like, well, I haven't declined anything. This is my first time. Whatever you brought to me was faulty, and I waited a month for you guys to. I waited over a month for y'all to even be here just to send me another piece of garbage. So they're like, okay, I can come to the warehouse, but now it's like come to their warehouse, pick something, and then the thing is still faulty. Like, I don't know. So my best friend, I'm not gonna say she doesn't have a green thumb, but her green thumb is very struggled. Okay, she struggles to keep houseplants alive. In general, I'm not too sure like what is the main reasoning. It could be a combination of course, lighting, um, the care that she provides, you know. So it could be a combination of all of that. But she went out of town and she came back home, and the person that was like pet and plant sitting and house sitting did not do a very good job, and she ended up losing her tetrasperma. So I'm like, girl, I got you. Like, I have like multiple cuttings of this plant, so I will give her some of my tetrasperma cuttings. And yeah, I wanted to do like that, but I also have to be mindful of her apartment because where she lives gets no light. She lives like in the back of her building, and it's not only because it's the back of her building, it's kind of it turns into like a courtyard, right? So this is, let's pretend this is her window, right? This is someone else's window. This is someone else's window. This is someone else's window. You know what I mean? So they're all facing each other, like, so there is no like sunlight that comes, you know what I mean? So lighting is really something that she lacks. So I'm thinking, what plants can I provide to her that she's able to like keep? So of course, the very simple golden pothos is something that should do well in her home. I wouldn't necessarily say the tetrasperma would do very well because, again, I think the tetrasperma would prefer a brighter, lighted environment. But she wants tetrasperma, so I'll like pop in like 2 cuttings inside of a container. And I think um I feel like I have these Syngonium like Marias and like Syngonium like strawberry illusions. Felix, yeah, you're right. Artificial light will always, you know, prevail when it comes to bad lightings. Okay, so I'm thinking of adding maybe in another container. I'm just trying to pop off these yellow leaves. Anyways, so this like strawberry illusion, Syngonium Maria, I think I'm gonna do that because I think these Syngoniums, at least for me, they're not too finicky, and they, well, depending on what it is, and it can withstand lower lighting, at least for me. But if it doesn't survive for her, that's fine. Um, what else? I think I might have to pull out the prop box real quick. Let me pull out the prop box really quickly. Okay. All right. Pulled out the prop box. Let's see what we can gather from in here. I have not opened this thing up in God knows how many months. It's first breath of fresh air in months, and like probably 6 months. Woo! We really look at the inside of this. I don't know how these things be surviving in here. All right. So let's see. I wish I could just show y'all. For the most part, everything looks really good. We, of course, have some random yellowing, but it really looks good in here. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to see what I have in here that I could probably give to her. The Syngonium albo would not do well, I would say, in her environment. For sure. Like, I don't even want to give her something that I know is not going to survive. Okay. I don't know who you are. All right. So I'm going to do one of these Syngoniums also. And this is part of the albo, but this is more on the greener side. So I think she should, if the plant wants to push out some white, it will. If not, then that's fine. So I gave that Syngonium. No, I don't think she can do well with a Peru either. I think I might also give her this Scindapsus. All right, I'm gonna give her the Scindapsus as well. All right, so it's gonna be like a little mini bundle because we have to take it easy. She has to like take it slowly and take it easy and make sure that she's able to keep what she has right now. So yeah. Me personally, I love growing my stuff in perlite. So do I want to give her a perlite growing medium, or do I want to keep it in water for her? I think I might keep it in water, like have her keep them in water for now, because I think water would honestly just be the easiest to have the plant survive, right? So I would give her to. Is this ghetto? Yo, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. I'll have to find like a container for homegrown, but okay. There's a lot happening with the roots. Gotta separate them. Okay. She's a maniac on the dance floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac. I have some fun plans though, that I have some fun ideas that I have planned for the month of December. So starting with our first live in December. Oh wow. I think our first live would be December 1st itself. Because I think, yeah, December 1st is a Friday. So December 1st, I have some funness that I have planned. I have just to make sure that I have everything together before that live. So I should probably finalize everything before the weekend so that when December comes around, we have everything we need for our live streams. Okay, did I said this right? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, okay. This is, I guess, another cutting. I don't even know where this came from. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Anywho. All right. You know what? I'm going to use this little Martinelli container. And I'm going to give my best. That's what we call each other, best. We don't say best friend. It's an inside joke. It's a joke for us. Okay. This is fine. This will go in here as well. You see what I'm doing. All right, so this is gonna be like a little mini bundle like this for her. Okay, I have to just remember to add water into this container. And for this, again, I'm just gonna give it to her in water. And if she wants to like transfer it to soil, then that could be a project I can do with her. But I'm basically just gonna give her this. And yeah, so I think I'll probably skip out for now on the Skindapsis. I want to see like how she handles these for now, and if she's able to keep them for, let's say, like 3 months, right? Because I think she does good with like a month, but I need her to keep these for at least like 3 months before I give her, some new plant babies. Because like, I want to make sure she know what she's doing. And of course, I give her planty advice. She comes to me with all her plant questions, but still, gotta make sure the babies are all right. She's all right. That girl's all right. With that being said, salty peeps, tonight's live again. Oops. It's 10:51. Yikes. We've been on here for about like 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and try and round out tonight's live stream. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me tonight. Thank you so much, Felix, for staying with me. House of Love, and all my other salty peeps who, are silent viewers and silent supporters, but are always here, backing your girl up. If you haven't already, please make sure to follow me on my other social media platforms at HauzPlant, HauzPlant. And I will see you on the next one. Let's get going. Bye. Good night. And yeah, so made a little planty bundle for the best. And I hope she loves her plant babies. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Salty peeps, love you. Good night. Let's get going. Bye. Oh, yeah. And make sure to try your, what's this called? Your Golden Breeze.